Hello, what is up, everybody? I'll be doing a post-commentary game video right now, and this is honestly a seriously fun game. So I've just finished playing it, and I'm going to watch it over with you. So basically, I roll Jailer this match, and the Jailer, the mayor reveals D1, so I decided to jail him and reveal who I am, so I can start vote for all. And so I do. So the mayor is jailed, and I tell him who I am, Rizzo, who I am. So now he can do vote for all. And I'm basically also protecting him. Maybe if he's attacked, we know Mafia's attacking him. But I mean, that's not the reason. The main reason is to confirm myself, so I can tell him who I am, and they can vote for all. Which is actually pretty good to do if you have a mayor and you're not sure you wanna reveal yourself to him. So you usually jail him instantly when he reveals, basically, so you can. Unless you know a confirmed mafia or a confirmed scum, then you can just jail him and tell him who you are. So we have 2 dead, and I think it's a serial killer game, but it was apparently a veteran. So I was like, okay, I hope this was actually mafia. And it was a veteran shot by a veteran. That's a disguiser. I decided to turn on music just to try it out. Okay, so another veteran kill. I hope this is another mafia, but sadly, when I see the doctor, it was actually doctor, and I'm thinking maybe nobody's gonna be on the mayor right now. So yeah, I tell everybody about his disguiser to remove any confusion, and later on I'm gonna forget his disguiser because that's just how I do. I forgot his disguiser later on. So anyway, we have a sheriff claim, Klebrop, and he's doing Endon. And as you can see in the doctor will, doctor visited Endon. So Endon is actually a confirmed veteran. And that confirms Klebrop as executioner. So this is what's going on right now. And Super Duper Man is making a push on Pandora on 3. But we're apparently voting Samuel Paris because the mayor started voting him, so we're all voting for Samuel Paris. We're starting vote for all from bottom to top, probably because I'm Rizzo the jailer, and he knows who I am, so I'm starting from bottom to top. And he claims spy, and he also claims Gliborp was visited, and he's the last person visited, so he was attacked. So if he claimed Gliborp was attacked, that means he's immune. And who's immune? Executioner's immune, so he also might be werewolf, trying to pretend to be executioner, which might be the case. So yeah. So we innocent Samuel Paris, and we're getting Kleborp up. Yeah, whoops. Okay, sorry about that. So we lynch. We put Kleborp stand. And apparently he's gonna claim veteran right now. Which is, I mean, he's just trying as hard as possible, but the doctor has the veteran in his will, so he can't. And honestly, nothing can do that unless maybe he claims retributionist and town gives him 1 night, but I don't think any town will do that. Because right now it's pretty obvious he's executioner. And he's really not Jester, because if he's Jester, he would his target would be the doctor, but he was actually pushing on Endon. But I still cancel my vote just in case he was Jester, because there is a low chance Jorgo was his target, but I doubt it. But I still cancel my vote because I don't want to get killed by the Jester, since I'm Jailor. So since I'm Jailor, usually Mafia targets silent people and to get the Jailor, but I'm not silent and I'm Jailor, so it might be sometimes a good strategy to not be silent as Jailor. And apparently I'm a suspect here. So, but I got mayor with me to confirm me, so I'm okay. I tell them doc on me, BG/mayor. Even if they're probably not a doctor or a bodyguard, saying that so Mafia doesn't attack me. It's basically giving me higher chances to live. And he claims bodyguard, and I decided to fake the execute. I'm not taking to execute him, asking him. And bodyguard right now is a pretty suspicious claim since there's already a doctor. But he had a pretty valid will, and so I changed my mind, decided to give him, to just put him in my will, and that's it. And this actually was very, very good thing to do later on. And I gave him a code word to confirm myself, and so he can bodyguard me when I trust him. And so that's the night happens. And then the next day, the mayor dies. So mayor is dead, and I jailed the bodyguard. How amazing, right? Well, we have Mafia and a werewolf. So it's a good thing we hung the executioner in case it might be a werewolf pretending to be an executioner, which happens a lot. So we got a spy will, which will help us and see who was visited. And the mayor was moved by werewolf. That confirms there's no other bodyguard. There's either Zach's bodyguard or no one else's bodyguard. And there's also no lookout, so all lookout claims will be false because a lookout would actually be a mayor right now. But if he was a mayor, he would die by werewolf, but he was not. So right now there's no RT slots yet taken. All slots are normal, except that BG, but it's just a claim. It's not confirmed, so it's okay yet. And there's an escort. Ozriel says he was roadblocked. There's an escort claim right there. And I don't trust the escort claim. But I just roll on with it because I think getting silent people is better. Getting to claim roles, knowing the roles, and then deciding what to do after you get the roles is better than getting people who already claimed the role. But right now, I think I forgot the spy will and might have changed to super duper. Because I had Super Duper as suspicious to me because he tried to roadblock the mayor to confirm himself. I mean, yes, an escort would do that, but also a concert would do the same thing. So Pandora was voted up. He claimed escort, and he said he didn't roadblock anyone. I mean, he is right, but usually you need to roadblock somebody to confirm yourself. Just try not to roadblock the mayor. Just roadblock. You can actually roadblock the mayor. It's pretty effective. If there is a spy, you can roadblock him and ask the spy if mayor was visited by Mafia. If he wasn't, you're confirmed escort 100%. So there's 2 escort claims right now, and remember, escort is town support. So there's the mayor town support 1, escort and escort, RT. I mean, if they are actually escorts. And Pandora's accusing me. Everybody's accusing me this game. Getting accused as Jailor. To be honest, that is really good. That means Mafia is not gonna kill me. And if I get voted up, I can just, tell my code word, tell I'm Jailor. But I'm probably not gonna get voted up because... And I just say my code word because Mayor is dead and I'm gonna trust the bodyguard because I don't think they're gonna kill me. Because if I just tell the bodyguard what the number I am, the bodyguard will protect me. And if I die, I'm gonna write him on my will. So the town can lynch him. Then I decided to switch to Super Duper Man because I don't think he's escort. And as I said, I forgot to look at Spy's will, and as you can see, I'm claiming his concert. And I just checked the spy will, and he actually mayor was not visited, and he claimed to roadblock mayor. So then, yeah, I guess that's correct. So I leave him alone. And I tell him not to roadblock Rizzo. I trust him. I'm not gonna reveal I'm Rizzo. I'm just gonna say that. So I gave him a code and roll on with it. And yeah, that's it. So I should have wrote him earlier since it is a werewolf game, but it's also night 3, so it doesn't matter. It would have been better in case I was killed by Mafia, but it's night 3, so werewolf cannot kill me in jail. And the vet gets killed by Mafia, which is a ballsy, a really risky kill, but he was killed successfully. And so we have 3 Mafia left, 1 werewolf, and 4 town. And by now, I forgot that there's a werewolf, there's a disguiser dead. So I pretend I'm not Jailor and I say Jailor is alive. Maybe he can turn this around. And Super Duper just says exactly what I told him, which I was a bit pissed off about because I don't want him to say what I told him. So I pretend I'm jailed too. I'm jailed at night too, and then I say my code again, or the bodyguard's code, so he can know that I'm pretending that I was jailed. So I'm claiming jailed, so Mafia will not think I'm jailer and they will not attack me, which is a really good jailer, a really good strategy. I mean, and I think Mafia has 4 votes, but then I think Hamilton, he hasn't claimed. I really don't trust him. Yeah, I think he's werewolf now. We need werewolf in order to win. But then he gets voted up anyway. So he claims medium, which is impossible. I mean, it's not impossible, it's just almost very unlikely right now, which is the silliest claim I can hear. I mean, if he's medium, he's really bad luck. And I'm saying he's werewolf, and Mav voted him up because I forgot there is only 3 Mafia alive instead of 4. So we actually do have majority. I mean, 4 townies, 1 werewolf, and 3 Mafia. That's what it is. And I forget that we have majority and think that, oh, this Mafia must have voted him up. Yeah, I think almost everybody forgot. And he appears to be not even werewolf, he was actually a Mafia. So I was like, oh wow, okay. I was pretty surprised. I just had to Jim William Phipps, and so because I don't remember William claiming at all, and honestly I don't trust him, so I jail him. So right now, Super Duper is suspicious of me, even though I told him I as jailer told him that I trust Rizzo, but Super apparently didn't even understand that. So we have William jailed, and I decide to execute early. I'm not gonna do that, I'm just carrying him. But I do believe he's Mafia before I jail him. You're a doctor. Yeah, I think that's a false claim. So I don't trust him at all. Because if this is doctor, then Zach can't be bodyguard. If Zach is bodyguard, this can't be doctor. And he also entered the Mafia. So really don't believe him. And he's also trying to make me feel guilty as game throwing and that stuff, and usually Mafia does that, but apparently I was roadblocked. And there's no concert, so that was Super Duper the escort that roadblocked me. Even though I told him not to roadblock Rizzo. Which was really bad play, to be honest. If the jailer tells you not to roadblock someone, you shouldn't roadblock them. Just do what the jailer tells you. Or the mayor. Both of them work. So as you can see, he roadblocked me, and he was actually escort. And right now, I don't trust Zach and William, none of them. But I know that one of them is actually innocent. And the other is not. So I'm not sure at all on who to jail. And I'm thinking of who hasn't claimed. Juk and Drake. And I was pretty salty about escort roadblocking me, because I was pretty positive that William might actually not be doctor. Okay. Yeah, he's thanking the escort. So right now, I'm thinking William Phipps or Zach is Mafia. That's for sure. So I tell them to send me wills. One of them knows I'm jailer and the other doesn't. So Zach instantly whispers me because he trusts me. He knows I'm the jailer. And William says he already claimed in jail. But Zach's will was pretty suspicious. I mean, he self-vested at night 3 when I told him the code 112, which was pretty suspicious. So I kind of didn't believe him. I mean, it is a suspicious will, and bodyguard is Godfather claim. Doesn't necessarily mean Godfather, but it is. And I'm saying a quote that William Phipps said, just to prove that I'm jailer. And I'm telling them we got the numbers now. If the werewolf votes with us, we can lynch somebody, or the mafia votes with us. So right now there's 2 mafia alive and 1 werewolf versus 2 town. Only 2 town out of the 3 people. So that's a sheriff claim. That's an instant werewolf, obvious werewolf. And I'm thinking we still win if we inno, and we could still win if we're guilty. So I'm thinking we might not be able to actually lynch a mafia if we inno. So we either inno or guilty. If we're guilty, we get a werewolf. If we inno, we might not even get anybody. And I decide to jail Zach. And I whisper Joke because he haven't claimed a role at all. And I'm waiting to see his role, whether to jail him or not, because I'd rather see a non-claimer. And apparently Joke doesn't think I'm jailer at all. See? Hold on. I tell him, tell me now or I will execute you. And I'm revealing myself to him as jailer. And he's not claiming any role, so I'm deciding to jail him. And he claims Jesus. Wow. I was like, okay, that's not town. A town wouldn't claim that. So I executed him. Or I decided to execute him at least. I told him I'm gonna execute him. And he thought I was TP because I said I was jailed night 2. Which is pretty... it makes sense. See, that is a good play to pretend you're jailed as jailer, so Mafia will not think you're jailer at all. And I'm just gonna say no claim, and I'm really highly positive this is Mafia. And I'm hoping now tomorrow maybe we can kill him, or maybe... we basically won, actually. Because right now I think the Mafia will kill the bodyguard, but apparently the Mafia attacked me, and the bodyguard killed them. I was like, what? I thought there was a doctor. I trusted William more than Zach, and I was wrong. And here I was seriously screaming right now, because I was the only one left alive. Everybody just died. So that's what happened. So Zach was actually bodyguard when I actually didn't trust him that much. But I didn't trust any of them, but William was more trusted than Zach. And Joke was an obvious Mafia then, so it was a safe jail. If I had jailed Zach at that moment, we would have lost instantly. If I had jailed Zach. And as you can see in the chat, I'm really like happy. We just did this. I didn't expect that at all. The last person is a bodyguard. Which was really surprising. And I was right about William, he was actually Godfather. Just like I wanted to execute him. But the escort almost lost us the game, but he didn't lose us the game. He almost did. If he played that one step wrong, we would have lost. And I was really happy that we won. And yeah, that's basically the game. I was pretty lucky. I did pretty bad though. I could have done much better. But we still managed to pull it off and win. So yeah, that was the game. Thank you for watching, and tell me what you think about this. Would you rather have this kind of commentary or live commentary? Tell me what you think in the comments, and yeah, I guess. See you later. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.